want to fight more crime.
God damn it, Jasmine.
I want to fight crime. I'm gonna go.
You're bad at fighting crime.
You are bad.
I don't care. Fight those crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up more criminals. Yeah. One night, a man walks up to you. Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely? For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
Huh?
You only
have one wealth.
So I have to say no thanks. You're a loss.
Okay. Let's see. Where are my stats at now? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to the garden.
Garden.
I'm going to meditate.
Meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? I have no money, so no thank you. She walks away disappointed. There's no such thing as magic beans, you mutter to yourself. You gain 1 mind.
I'm very smart.
Once again,
we're all very cynical in this particular round.
Cynics for the win.
I'm going to do administrative work. Spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and you gain 1 mind.
Oh, look at you.
One day, the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone I could confide in.
The king is having so many problems in the
The
bedroom.
king is really just wants to take advice from anyone he can. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. Blushes a little bit.
Blush.
Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak?
Do you?
What's my charm at? 6?
Admit
Admit that I don't know how to help. The king walks away disappointed.
I would have liked to see you give him bad advice and then just have him fail in the bedroom. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten?
Oh shit.
2 more weeks, y'all.
Finesse. I think. Let's go into the woods.
Into the woods again?
Yeah. I want to hunt this time.
Hunt.
Spend the week hunting defenseless critters. 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day during the forest excursion, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. Oh shit. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start hearing them conversing with one another. They call you over. Excuse me, miss, says one of them in a high-pitched voice. Do you think you might be able to help us with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader. It seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise. Seedpaw steps forward. If you vote for me, the rats who have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy. Blightooth steps up. If you vote for me, good miss, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment. Oh, God.
Blightooth.
Yeah, I don't know. Seedpaw the Vengeful. Sounds like he might do something stupid afterwards.
Yeah, I think it might bite you in the ass.
I think enlightened rats sound even more scary to me.
That's true.
That's
Let's go
true,
with Seedpaw.
Seedpaw?
I don't want revenge from a rat. Seedpaw.
Seedpaw?
Seedpaw.
Come on.
Half of the rats roar with tiny applause. Blightooth bows his head and walks back to the massive rats. Seedpaw climbs up to your shoulders and whispers fighting tips in your ear as thanks. Oh, look at that. He gained 1 physique and 1
This
finesse.
is not going to come back to bite us in the ass. This will not.
Okay.
They're
Good
still
choice.
leeches. Maybe they'll fight each other.
Okay, where am I going to go this time? You might be asking yourself, how about the arena?
Alright.
And I'm going to bet on some... Wait, I don't have any money.
You can still bet.
Can I?
You
How?
might make money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
You made 5
okay.
wealth the first time, remember?
I'll bet on this fight. You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters. You gain 1 wealth.
Oh, there you go.
One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, miss, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion, and if you keep quiet, she adds. Take her offer or report her? I'm going to
We had this last time.
No, I'll report her this time. You report the fighter to the arena officials. They thank you for bringing it to their attention and hand you a small sack of coins.
Nice.
You gain 2 wealth. The fighter is investigated and receives a lifetime ban from the arena.
That's not
Whoa.
going to come back to you.
No, she's going to come back with an army of rats.
And leeches.
Leeches and rats.
am I gonna go? Where am I at? I need... I'm gonna go to the tavern. Drink. Spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held.
You have no physique for it. Unless you want to wake up.
I'll enter it. Pint after pint. Drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. You come to, you find yourself in a home that you don't recognize, only in your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened?
The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost.
Almost the Yawhg.
It's week 6.
Yeah.
This is it.
I
This
got
is the last week.
I'm gonna go fight more crime. Let's do it. Fight crime in the slums. Fight them. Spend the week outsmarting and beating up more criminals. 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One day while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain path to them.
Pattern.
Pattern. With a piece of paper and a small pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code points you to a small trapdoor hidden in the back alley. You descend into it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. The arcane and the gallant. I don't have a lot of magic, so let's go with the gallant. You touch the cube labeled the gallant. Everything flashes white. You wake up at home feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm. Oh, that was nice.
All right.
I did it.
You were abducted by aliens.
Yep. They were charming aliens.
All right. What am I going to do here? I'm going to go... You know what? I'm going to do one more trip to the garden.
And?
And I'm going to meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, you spot a man drinking water from out of a pond.
Oh no, the leeches.
Suddenly, he screams. You look over to find him covered in leeches. What do you do? Ooh, I'm going to try to save him with magic. You try prying the leeches off the man, but there's too many of them. You end up getting bit a lot in the process. You lose 1 physique.
Oh.
God damn those
You begin to
leeches.
give up when the man stops squirming. Too much of him devoured to still function. You make a break for it and get to safety. You go to the well later in the night to find only a pile of bones.
Those goddamn leeches.
We've all been attacked by leeches at this point.
What you did?
Look, not my fault.
You and your fucking leeches.
I think it is directly your fault.
Look, last time I had mutant plants, this time you have leeches. You have to own up to it.
I'm gonna do more administrative work. Spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. Pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway. There's a bomb in the palace! There's mass panic. People try desperately to escape the palace walls. Locate the bomb and disarm it, or run away.
I would run away if I were you.
Yeah, I'll run away. Yeah, just before the bomb goes off, huge explosion knocks you to your feet, completely wrecking the castle.
Oh shit.
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving?
Oh man.
Jazz, what are you gonna be?
I have a lot of finesse and I have a lot of physique.
You got the finesse.
I wonder what the smelter is.
physique.
Let's do the smelter. Let's try that. You volunteer to smelt your now useless coins into building. Oh, you have to have a lot of. Oh. You don't have way much coin, but what little you do, you smelt down. Small amounts of metal you provide are enough to make a few tools, maybe a door, hint or 2.
Oh no.
This helps the survival effort a little. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that's what you do with all your.
I am definitely going to be the leader with my 12 mind and 12 charm.
Nice.
You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes.
Nice.
This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Nice.
Nice.
I wonder what the tailor has. Then.
Okay. I'm going to be...
Something with mind and charm.
I'm going to be the doctor, maybe?
That might actually do.
That might work.
You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. Despite your vast medical knowledge, your hands are too shaky to save some patients.
Your finesse isn't good enough.
Ah. You lose a few, but manage to save most of them. This helps the survival effort quite a bit.
Hey, alright.
Nice.
So, we set about our task, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted, but in the end.
I wonder what the tailor is.
It was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our homes have been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we'll can ever be ready for it?
Did we survive it then? Oh, we did!
Yay!
We survived!
We did it!
So?
I feel like the tailor has to be finesse and then something else. While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to move out into the woods. You become friendly local lumberjack. Yay, I did it! And you fashion yourself a log cabin. You spend most of your days chopping down giant trees and carrying the logs to the town gate. You make friends with the dryads of the forest and spend every weekend at their wild river parties.
Nice!
All in all, you lead a good life.
Nice.
I did it.
While the town's being rebuilt, you decide to celebrate. You organize a huge festival in honor of the bravery that helped save so many lives. The first one is so successful, you decide to make it an annual tradition. Every year, the festival gets bigger and more elaborate, and every year it costs more and more money to put on. You have to start charging admission, and no one is happy about it. The annual festival slowly fades out of relevance, and before long, it's canceled completely. You don't really know what to do with your life after all of that.
Man.
What?
Your life was about parties. The Yawhg changed you, probably for the better. With the town being rebuilt, you eventually decide to retake your role as a doctor in the hospital. There, you make friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. Eventually, you decide to get an apartment and live with each other.
Aww.
Then your friend gets married, and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away, to a new town, and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize with other doctors. While they're all nice people, nothing can compare.
Aw, you were in love.
I was the only one that had a happy ending.
Aw.
I had dryad parties.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, at least we didn't die, I
I
guess.
guess. None of us did die, that's true.
I didn't die in the first one either.
We were all attacked by leeches, though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
those leeches and the rats and the orcs do come back and just murder us all.
Not me though. I had dryad parties.
Alright, everybody! That's what we're going to call it on this one. You've been watching Stumpt. I've been Ash, joined by Rick and Jasmine. We've been playing the Yawhg. Woo! If you like what you saw, give us a like, give us a favorite, and be sure to subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Bye.